Hey guys, welcome back to the Simply Knives YouTube channel. Today I got a really exciting review. Last time we did a review of a clone, and this time we're not buying off the secondary off Knife Swap. We're not getting no clones. We're supporting real businesses. CJRB, which is the budget brand of artisan cutlery, come out with a ton of good stuff. And ever since I saw that this knife, I've been fiending to be able to try it out. So I just went ahead and bought it new because I had looked on it on the Knife Swap, and every single time it showed up, people bought it before me, and I got tired of it. I was like, you know what? I'll just spend a few extra dollars and just get a new one for myself. So this is the CJRB Mini Feldspar with Jade G10. And honestly, I mean, look at it. It has a nice contrast with the dark table. This thing looks really good. It's got a deep carry pocket clip. The clip is recessed, but not the screws. I love this kind of brass this brass colored pivot collar. I think it looks amazing. D2 blade, got the serial number on there. CJRB, let's give it an open. This is out of the box. Oh. Okay, so it's a little bit hard to open, actually. Well, not actually hard, I guess. I don't want to seem like a loser. But, just harder than you might expect. Maybe that's something that would change if it was broken in. This thing is on ball bearings. So it's a ball bearings, thumb stud flipper. Maybe, so, like when I'm using the Ontario Rat, right? I kind of just like push straight up, because it gives it more, I guess, push when I'm opening it. But I feel like because this one's on bearings, you don't have to push straight up. You can push out a little bit, and it'll fly open just fine. Also, if, let's say you were closing it, that choil area will generally hit you before the blade will. So a little bit of safety there, which is nice. So kind of first impressions, I think that the action is really smooth. It feels maybe a little gritty. Like I could, like a nice disassembly and maybe clean up of some of the parts would make it real nice. The detent is pretty strong. You can shake it shut, which is nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hear that detent. Come on. Yeah, detent is nice. It's a little hard to, can't really pinch it open as much unless you actually do use the thumb studs. Wonder if I can slow roll it. Yeah, you can slow roll it just fine. Let's go ahead and take a little peek at the ergonomics. This thing is really fun to flip, by the way. So, all right. Ergonomics. I really like these contoured handles a lot. I think that they're, helps it fit your hand a little better. But I do have to say that when the clip is on the right-hand side and you're holding it in your right hand, the clip is pretty uncomfortable. I'm not really sure what they could do to fix that. Maybe just have a smaller clip. Maybe even just have to sacrifice the deep carry aspect of it. But the clip is pretty uncomfortable. I've seen reviews on the larger one which said that the larger one is more comfortable and it doesn't really cause a problem. But if I was holding this in my other hand, it's not uncomfortable to have my fingers on the clip, and this kind of groove section makes a nice section for your middle finger. So it is comfortable with my left hand, just not my right. Not too big of a deal though, considering the price, this is $35 new. And now is my first time cutting anything with this. Ooh, I could feel this grabbing immediately. Like as soon as it was like touching the paper. This is more than any knife that I've had has grabbed, if I'm being completely honest. Which I am. I am being completely honest. And this thing is razor freaking sharp. It cuts super well. My gosh. Well, there it didn't. But keep in mind, this is really small paper, so... Man, that thing is freaking sharp. Sorry, do we do the rat comparison with it? Here's the rat 2, and here is your CJRB mini Feldspar. Pretty much the same size, just a different blade shape. Yeah, but this has those nice nested liner locks. It doesn't look like there's any sort of milling on the inside to reduce the weight. It's not heavy anyways, obviously. So that's no problem. Let's see if yeah, it opens up left-handed super comfortably as well. Later on, I'm probably going to switch the pocket clip from this side to the other. I actually like to carry my knives in my left pocket anyways, so if it was in my left pocket, then my hand goes in on this side. So normally when it's in there, you know, maybe the blade, not on this knife because the detent's really strong, but sometimes in other blades that I've had, it would slip open and I actually cut myself. But this has really strong detent, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, that ball bearing is super good. It's got the lefty or righty, only tip up carry. Is that corrosion? Hold on. Just a sec. Clean off the blade. Let's go ahead and take a look again. Yeah, there it is. I guess it is, man. Well, I don't really know what to say about that. That's pretty frustrating. Well, so there you can tell it's D2, especially for me because I always get corrosion on my D2 with my stupid little sweaty hands. Action, phenomenal. Maybe just a little bit gritty. But flies open, drops shut, has a nice detent, feels really good. I love the contoured JG10 handles. The JG10 is just, look at this. How could you not like this? Especially with that brass pivot collar. Looks amazing. This is one of my favorite looking knives that I have. And it's sharp and brand new, and I love it. Except for the pocket clip thing. That's really my personal only complaint about this. It's just that the pocket clip is maybe not the most comfortable. Only on one side. It's like it's fine if I'm holding it this way, and then I have my finger in the middle. So that is my thoughts on the CJRB mini Feldspar. I have to try the full one eventually. If I get the full one, I'd like it in that blue kind of tannish color. I think that's a really nice look. But I think that for the mini, you got to go with the JG10. It just looks great. Looks amazing. This is definitely a win. You know, this is a good knife. It's even got kind of that section to make it easier to get the thumb stud. Yeah, so I think this thing's a win. And I think you will too, if you decide to get one. Just know that it is a bit maybe gritty and hard to open out of the box. I've noticed, but I'm sure that that will work itself out. And if you have the tools to be able to clean these things, then I saw Nick Shabazz did this. I watched a lot of Nick Shabazz videos. He's great, by the way. Go sub to him. Do we look at the centering yet? The centering's actually not very good. I guess I can kind of move it over to one side and maybe, no. Yeah, so the centering could be better as well. It's also a pretty thick blade. Pretty thick. A little thickum. looking at the grind for you all. I think this is called a hollow grind. Let me know in the comments, please. Anyways, that's it. Sorry for dragging this one on a little bit longer, but I was very excited about finally getting this one, and I actually bought it new. Anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.